Everyone's happy. No worries whatsoever.
Well, this is the charm, though, of a Lethal Lottery show.
Yes.
You end up with matches pitting partner against partner.
Remember when Randy Savage was partners with Ric Flair in WCW, and they didn't want to be, and then they fought each other at the pay-per-view when they were supposed to be a team? I remember that. Awkward silence.
I'm glad you remembered that, Joey.
Now, these two guys obviously know each other very well. They train together. Both men, products of the Windy City Professional Wrestling Training School out of Chicago, the longest-running training school in Chicago.
They've been around many years from what I've heard.
Yes, 21 years, actually. Now, Marche is, I'm sorry, Acid is the elder to Marche here. RockettJaz been around a long time. Marche, young kid.
You remembered Randy Savage and Ric Flair being a team at Lethal Lottery. I remember last week's episode of Hulk Hogan's Celebrity Wrestling. All the celebrities said that the hip toss was the hardest, scariest move in all of professional wrestling. And that was why. Did you see how high Marche Rocket got RockettJaz up on that hip toss?
A lot of elevation.
Freaky scary, man.
And those celebrities need to learn how to work. All right. Oh, look at that. Flips right out into a neck breaker by Marche Rocket. C-Red is having a heart attack on the floor. He doesn't want to see his two money makers. That's his money in the ring right there, Jim Fannin.
It is. And what happens if something occurs in this match that breaks up the Soul Touchers?
That's right. And that's what's scary about the Lethal Lottery. Now these two guys, they get to go in there and, see who the better person is.
Yeah, this is a lot of, and you know it as well as I know it from having stables and managing a bunch of people. There's always some friendly rivalries, competition in there. Who's better? Who carries who in the team?
That's right. Now we find out.
Now we find out. And someone's going to be very upset at the end of this.
Oh, yeah.
And, well, actually, C-Red will be upset and the loser will be upset. So two people will be upset at the end of this.
And RockettJaz just throws a right hand. Oh, and another one. What the hell is Jazz doing? These guys are partners.
They're partners, but there's a shot at the heavyweight title for the potentially the winner of this match could be wrestling for the heavyweight title. And you got to pull out all the stops. Friendships have to be set aside. You have to be man enough to accept the outcome of this contest.
You are absolutely right, but I don't think that RockettJaz should have been throwing right. And now these guys are just decking each other in the face. Look at C-Red biting his nails. Brother has no more fingernails. I said brother. I'm hip. I watch MTV. I voted for Obama. Catches the boot.
Your jackets sort of match.
I know.
Tonight.
I forgot he was on the show.
Well, there was always the chance it could have been C White tonight.
That's right.
Or C Blue.
If he wore green, he could have been C Note. Get it, money? Oh.
Oh, nice.
Look at this now. RockettJaz in control of the head of Marche Rocket, just wrenching that neck. And C-Red now, who does he give advice to? You're a manager, you give advice.
It is such a fine line that he's going to have to tiptoe around out there because you just have to sit back and tell him this is between you two. You have to sort it out. You have to fight out all your differences.
Right.
And may the better man win. And
you know what you do? You pick the guy. There's Marche Rocket there. His hand is under the bottom rope. His foot's on the rope. The referee's still counting. Okay, you know what you do, though? If you're C-Red at this point, you say, okay, what guy's going to make me more money long-term? It's a long-term investment, and you take that guy and you run with him. You screw the other guy over, and you just ride into the sunset with the guy that you think is going to make you the most money. And if you make a bad decision, well then, hey, you're not cut out for it.
That is the worst advice I have ever heard in my entire life, Joey.
But it's true, Jim Fannin.
I would probably do the same thing, but that is the worst advice I have ever heard.
There's the Jazz bottom, and 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match and advancing to the Battle Royal, RockettJaz.
Get up, come on, get out. You get up, come on. We still gonna be fair. Come on. Come on, shake. Come on, shake hands, shake your hands. Shake! Wait, you don't shake his hand. Shake his hand. Some love. Knock him home. On him now. You come up to him. Breathe.